Hi everyone, I am Satnam Singh. This video is number 13 on the God energy, science and spirituality, giving an overview of the whole thing which we have discussed so far to have a better understanding of the whole thing. It is also called a journey from the God particles to galaxies and beyond that through God energy concept. This God energy concept reveals the universal mysteries in a scientific manner, and to understand it in a better way there is a need to keep in mind certain points which have been clarified or where evidences are available in the science around us. This God energy is one of the options with the God. There might be some other options also earlier times through which he controls, produces everything, controls, regulates, generates and destroys anything within no time. It does not take even a second to generate the whole universe and to destroy the whole universe, which is possible. As we proceed further, it will be clarified. And even today, through microscopes and powerful telescopes, many things are visible, and practically what the scientists they are doing, that is also correct. But as far as theory is concerned, we are much behind to understand the concept of God energy. That's why differences are there. As we are dealing with the things on an individual manner, but in fact everything in the universe is being controlled by these energies only. These energies are very powerful, very powerful. So some of the points we'll discuss about these energies, such as these energies are present in the whole universe and are being produced on a continuous basis by the God, which move from one point to another point in different direction at different speeds as per the requirement. And everything is totally planned, and it is so accurate that there is no question of error anywhere in the universe pertaining to anything. We have to understand at the micro level about the God particles, which we call it maybe electrons, protons, neutrons, photons, etc. And at the highest level we can go up to galaxies, Milky Ways. These are the things materialistic which are visible to us, but non-visible things are much more powerful than this thing, that is God energy, which is a center, which is the power, which is necessary to understand if you have to understand the mysteries of the universe. Such as, I'll just quote a few examples or instances, but otherwise it is applicable to each and everything in this universe. And anything is not possible to be clarified in the absence of this concept of God energy, and we end up solving one issue and getting confused in some other issues, which will be clarified as we proceed further in the matter. So this God energy is present everywhere, and the whole of the universe is having this energy. Visible portion is in the form of galaxies or Milky Ways. All the galaxies are moving in particular orbit, and orbit is always a vacuum tube where there is no friction, there are no gases, etc., and there is no friction, and less energy is required when there is no friction for the movements. Each galaxy is containing a lot of stars which are also moving in different orbits. It contains black holes. It may or may not contain even solar system. And details have been already covered, how these are functioning. Galaxies, then solar system, black hole, how the energies are working on it. So then coming down to the Earth, how the Earth is moving, that is also discussed. There are two forces, one is radial force, one is circular motion, that is north-south magnetic waves we call it. Another one is radial one, coming from the outer surface of the Earth as a unit. Earth is, I'm not taking it only where we are standing, but complete unit means it goes up to 35,000 kilometers from the surface, where even satellites are moving. That is also part of the complete Earth unit. And when these two forces are working on each other, because radial forces are very, very powerful as compared to the north-south magnetic waves. And the weight and radial forces are nothing but these are protons, and north-south magnetic waves are nothing but electrons only. And neutrons are also coming from along with the protons through the radial energy. When these forces are working on it, then Earth gets inclined at 66 degrees and it moves east to west direction. That is, rotational motion is produced due to the working on each other of these forces, and Earth starts revolving and rotating motions are obtained from these two forces only. And this can be seen from the different types of satellites communication systems. That is, one is geostationary, other one is circular, that polar satellites, which are in the direction of north-south magnetic field. So actually these forces are inclined, and Earth is also inclined due to these forces only. And these forces are so powerful that they can move the Earth like a toy, just like the electricity is doing for electrical trains. This electricity is just moving so simply, the whole electrical train, which is not visible to us also. So this north-south magnetic rays are nothing but these produce only electricity through the magnets, because magnets free atoms are available that these energies, they divide it into electrons and protons, and this circular energy starts moving in the magnets also, from where we can take out. This is moving in north-south, but if you have to take it to the other side, other direction, so just like water in the canal, if you have to, that is moving one particular direction, if you have to take in some other direction, we have to take it out through different means, maybe through manual means, maybe through using some diesel engine or some electricity pumps, we can take out in some other direction. That is possible. So in the same way, electricity is generated by taking out this particular continuous operating magnetic field by rotating the conductors in it in a other direction. So this is how the electricity AC current is generated. Otherwise it is a magnetic field. That has been discussed earlier in detail. So when these energies, radial energies, are moving towards the center of the earth, so they are getting converged and concentrated towards the center. That's why that the outer surface minus 1200 degrees centigrade temperature is there. On the earth's surface it is maybe minus 50 to plus 50 degrees centigrade. Inside the core of the earth it is 2000 degrees centigrade to 6000 degrees centigrade. As and when these radial energies are moving towards the center of the earth, they are getting converged due to spherical nature. Just like a hopper or funnel, if you divide the earth in 4 parts, each 90 degrees, that is each portion is acting as a funnel, and in the funnel, as we are moving towards the center, so we can find that speed is increasing. That is happening in the earth also, like that. As we are moving towards the center of the earth, speeds get increased, and pressure of the gases also gets increased due to this motion, and temperature also increases due to this motion. Just like in the lens, the sun rays coming in the lens, they get focused on a point and generate a lot of heat. Similar way, it is the reverse of the sun in whatever is happening in the earth. In different, there are 4 layers of the earth consisting of different materials, maybe iron, nickel, iron, magnesium, etc. So one layer is iron nickel, because free iron contents are available in it, so it is acting as a, because north-south magnetic field that starts moving, and we can see the effects of that. But it is overall this energy, which again north radial energy, the protons, and this north-south magnetic field is electrons. And these electrons and protons, they can form different types of atoms, and different types of atom means molecular structure is different. It can generate different types of metals, non-metals, anything, whatever is being produced in this universe, that is due to these energies only. Whether it is a hydrogen gas, nitrogen gas, oxygen, or metals, silicon dioxide, H2O, water, dust, particles, or metals inside the earth, everything. It is animals, plants, or human beings. Those cells are nothing but they are also being produced by these energies only. And these energies are also controlling us. So, in addition to these energies, the energies are coming from the other planets, stars, etc. Because those energies which are moving the Earth, similar energies are moving the other planets also, and some energy is coming on the Earth also. So many other energies are coming from the thousands or crores and crores of other stars, planets, etc. That is, you can say they are having bodies in the form of stars or planets, but there are non-body energies are also there, that is in the form of Devi Devtas, avatars, jinns, ghosts, that is positive and negative energies are there, and these energies come directly or indirectly. Directly means it is coming directly to the saints, avatars, jinns, etc. It is coming indirectly to the human being through the metals, non-metals, and other, maybe in the form of what we are watching through the TVs and other things, internet, IT, software, everything. So there are two types of things. One is hardware, one is software. So this God energy is software, and whatever it is producing, that is hardware. Just like in the computer it happens, it is happening here also. Computer software is nothing but that is also God energy. And that programming itself is being done, that is nothing but one other energy, that is electricity, is being introduced in this energy, and that programming is being done because these electrons, protons, neutrons, etc., they contain vitamins, proteins, all the chemicals, and they have memories, they have magnetic fields, they are very powerful, and if you stop them, you can generate a lot of heat, and this is why how the heat is being generated in the sun and the core of the earth. So whatever we are saying, this is a gravitational force, this is nothing but God energy actually. This is not pulling force by the earth, but energy itself is moving, and whatever is coming in this one, that will also move. Earth is one such thing. If aeroplane is also there, that's also moving in the same manner as this energy is moving, and Earth is also moving, and we are also moving on the Earth, but we don't feel because these energies are electrons, protons, are equal in number coming, and the radial energies, they are very powerful. They can destroy us if they come directly, but radial and north-south magnetic field, they have equal and opposite charges. Due to that, so they are moving so accurately that we are sitting so comfortably on Earth, we don't feel it. But otherwise it can destroy us within no time. No time means not even single second. Just like in the magic, so what happens if the God is going to withdraw this energy or stop this speed of the energy from then everything start floating. If the God is going to stop this energy, because this energy being produced continuously, this is not it is a one-time affair. That's why everything will stop, everything will vanish in this universe, not only Earth. If it is going to be withdrawn from the universe, everything will vanish from the universe, just like in magic, trains get vanished. So it happens like that. The same non-body energy is just like in the form of Devi Devtas. So that is, most of the people are knowing this. That is how much powerful is that. So that you can imagine this is the power of this energy. Whatever the ideas to our mind are coming, that is also coming through this energy. That is a continuous process. That is not being generated within our brain. Our body is also being produced by these cells. Cells are being produced by these energies, just like atoms in the metals. Same thing is true for animals, plants, ocean, sand, silicon, earth, complete earth, the whole of the universe. So this is all in a scientific manner, that is a real science, which the scientists are yet to understand that one. But practically what we are doing, we have achieved because God is giving us, that is slowly, while keeping many things as secrets. And we think that as if we have produced it. But if you think in a minutely and precise manner, then you will come to know even we don't have a control on our breath. We don't have control on anything of the body. Then how it is being done, how our energy is functioning, how our body is working, how our brain is functioning. This is not cannot be seen as an individual item. So whatever the energy is passing, the gravitational energy is passing through our body. So this is controlling, this is generating everything, it is producing everything in our body, and it is a continuous phenomenon, it is not a one-time phenomenon. So whole control of our body is being done by these energies, even the brain, that is, these energies are coming from the outer space. They are controlling us, rather than we think we are done a miracle, we have done this thing or that. That is being done by the God, but God is not exposing all those things. This is a secret of the God. But this is a game of the God. If you tell this thing, then game will vanish. Then there is no game at all. Then when everybody will know the God. God is not very far away. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji has said, Sabhi ke nede, sabhi se dur. The God is very near to us, and God is not very far away. Even it is to say it is near also is not, this is correct further, because everything of our body is made up from this energy, and everything in this universe is made up of God. Only thing, there is a difference that God is very powerful in the form of soul, that is Atma, and it is all the souls put together that becomes Paramatma, that is God. Paramatma means that is great soul. So everything, every item has a soul in it. So one person has a soul. One person is made of cells, multiple crores of cells, and that is, it has a soul. So this soul is nothing but sum total of all the soul is a God. That is the purest form of the God. Then this can produce, if he thinks whatever he thinks, he can do it. That is, he can produce God energy. So that is also part of the God. God energy produces each and everything in this universe, so that is also part of the God. But only thing, intellectual power will be different. So God is having in the purest form, that is more powerful. Then God energy is further less power. Then God energy is producing further things, that is less power, in the sense just like saints or avatars or Devi Devatas, they are having more powerful than the human beings. Human beings are having much more power than the animals and plants. And plants might be having more power, intellectual power, than the stones, like that. This is just like a big river coming from Himalayas, that is very pure there, but as it is passing through the plain area, many industries are throwing effluents in it, or dirty water, so it is getting dirty, and at the end you will find dirty water. So, but overall it is a river. The same thing is happening here. Here only God has a full power in the form of souls, and then further it is keeping secret to run this universe, because he has to pass the time. This is a game for him also. Otherwise he can destroy, or he can produce the whole universe within 1 second, just like electricity. If you switch off the main switch of a house, light will go. If you switch off the main house of a locality, power will go. Or if it is applicable to city or state also. So how much time it takes? So that is also energy, God energy. Electricity is also a God energy. That is not produced by the human being. This is just, we have taken out this energy, which is coming to us via magnets, and we are just taken out from there. Just so, and we are thinking we have produced it. No, this is not like that. So everything is universe, intellectual, software or hardware, we call it. Everything is being produced by the God, and this is God energy. So this energy is going towards the center, and it is passing through us, passing through animals, passing through each and every body of this universe, and maintaining it, and supplying the vitamins, proteins, and chemicals, and doing all the processes whatever are happening in our bodies. So many factories are functioning, and so many things are being produced. So that is all being controlled by the God. We should not think that we are doing it ourselves. Whatever is being done, that is through us, God is doing, but he is not revealing the secrets of it. Only very few people, like avatars or maybe saints, you can call it, they'll be knowing it. They say after death only the human being will be knowing. Then this energy becomes powerful, and this is the same energy which is going from one place to different place in the dreams. This is the same energy. Even Guru Nanak Dev just said, so whatever the dreams you are having, this is nothing but, this is the Jivatma, this is the soul. So this is how this is a game of the God. So God can do wonderful things. He can generate, destroy, and he has already planned for crores and crores of years, and things are moving according to his plans only, and nothing. So what has to happen has to happen. Nobody can change it. Only we feel so that we are doing it. But if you think it, introspect yourself that this is not a so simple phenomena. It is a very, very complicated phenomena. But if you understand the concept of God, how the things are moving, then we'll be knowing it, and we can understand it in a better manner. it is happening to God particles, to everything in this universe. God particles, they are making things, they are making them even wood. If you say carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, it is made of that. Even stones are made of that, and these carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and other these things, they are made of from the God energy only through the atoms. So this is the whole thing about this concept. Even the complete atom is made of positive and negative energies. The positive energies are radial energies and north-south magnetic field energies. And how the things are being produced, this is all due to these God energies only. Even religion, spirituality, everything what is happening in this universe. So there is a concept of even astrology is also correct to some extent, to much extent, and we are being affected by planets, stars, and due to, because these energies are coming from there also, and non-body energies like aliens, even what we call it aliens, or angels, saints, avatars, etc. Devi Devata, whatever you call it, different names are there, and these are only at the direction of the God they will only work. Otherwise, they will also be helpless. Even they want to help, they can't help us. And if they negative forces like ghosts and other things, they want to destroy us, they cannot do it. Even they want it till the order of the God. So how the God is controlling everything in this universe. So you can start from the God particles and you will come to know everything. Even the software is also nothing but what is bit, byte or bit. So these reflect 1010, that is on off, light is on off. Current means a set of on off will make one character, and this will go inside this energy which is surrounding us. We are also sitting in that energy. So this is software, and this has a lot of memory. Just like metro trains are functioning, this is on the basis of this thing. All the things which are moving, that is being controlled by these energies only. So if we see as an individual item and we will try to find out the solution, we will never be in a position to find out the solution till we see it in reality, how the things are moving in the universe. And without the concept of God energy, without the effects of God, if we think we can achieve the things through telescopic or microscopic cameras, which is impossible, because all these things have been made from the God energy only. So this is because electrons or protons are coming so accurately in an equal number, that's why Earth is not even 1 second or fraction of 1 second late. But this is applicable to the whole of the universe. Okay, gentlemen, I have given overall idea about this thing. If you want in detail, you can go through the other videos. Thank you.